So this is the story right here that I've written. This is how I write my stories down. Everyone has their own ways of doing it. So don't feel like you have to do it like this. This is just the way I like to visualize things. So first I have my utility right here, which is equal to x to the power of 1/2. And then here I have some more information. In this case, your wealth is equal to 10,000. There's a 60% chance of losing $6,400, and there is a 40% chance to lose nothing. So what will your maximum premium be? What is the premium that you'd pay that you'd pay to insure against this loss? So like full premium, okay? So here's how you do this. So you've got, this is going to start looking very familiar. You've got your probability. I'm gonna put P, because this right here, this 0.6 is going to change to P quite soon. And then this is gonna change to 1 less P, because in a lot of cases you don't know the exact probability of something happening. All right, so that's P. So that's the chance of it going well when you're not losing anything. So first we need to solve what's in the brackets. So that's your expected utility of not buying insurance. And so your expected utility of insurance, and that's all to the power of 1/2, okay? So this is when you buy insurance. Your expected utility of buying insurance is the chance that you get in an accident. So it's 10,000 less 6400 less P plus 6400, and then this is your chance to not get hit at all. And you're gonna notice something. You can actually rewrite this, because this is the exact same as this now, because it's full insurance. You're getting all your money back. So it actually looks exactly the same. This is your expected utility of insurance, because there is a 100% chance that you are going to keep your 10,000 and you're going to pay the premium in either case. I'm trying to make sure that's right here. That is correct. And for our final step, if we want to find our Pmax, we make expected utility of insurance equal to expected utility of no insurance. So EU of I equals EU of N. And then, so 224. So that is your Pmax. That's how you solve it. You get the story right when you don't buy insurance. And then you get the story right when you buy insurance. And then you make the two equal each other. And then you isolate for P to find the maximum premium they're willing to spend on insurance. Because if they pay any more than that, then they're losing utility. They're losing expected utility. And if they pay less than that, then they're gaining utility. So this is like a net 0. If they pay that amount, this is going to equal 76, which is exactly the expected utility of not buying insurance. So this is the max. It's the Pmax. We need a probability associated with if the insurance company actually follows through and fully insures the accident. So let's do that. Let's say with probability Q, the insurance company will insure, and with probability 1 less Q, the insurance company will not insure, where Q is in between 0 and 1. If you want, you can do Q in between 0 and 1. There's just a few different ways of writing it. it's best not to get crazy about it, but I do. We've got the same, we have the exact same problem though. It's a possible loss of $6,400. It's the same probabilities and everything. So your EU of N, when you're not buying insurance, is still going to be the same at 76. So we know we're putting that on one side, but this is going to change here, and we will not be able to isolate for P, okay? We will not be able to isolate for P. All right, let's work through this story. And just so I'm not cheating, I'm going to turn off my pad. So if I get this wrong, everyone gets to mock me on camera. I won't even edit this out. So Q, the insurance company is paying fully, one less Q, they're not. Okay, so 0.6, the accident happens. We're gonna do a big bracket, and we're gonna do a little bracket. And they're paying when it's Q. So Q, they're paying 10,000 less 6,400 plus 6,400 less P. They're still paying the premium. This is the probability of the insurance company paying. Q is when they pay. Less 1 less Q. So when they don't pay. So this looks like 10,000 less 6,400 less P. And that's it. Okay? And this is all to the power of 1/2, right? So we can't forget the utility. So this is one situation, and the other situation, 0.4, so this is plus. I know it's a little bit confusing, but this is a continuation. It's plus here. I don't know if you can even, oh, you can't even see that. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, I'm working all the way over here, so you've got 0.6 as your probability of things going wrong, where Q is the probability that the insurance is paid, and 1 less Q is the probability that the insurance company does not pay up. And I'm putting my to the power of 1/2. Okay. All right. Story time. 0.6 is the probability that things go wrong. Q is the probability that the insurance company insures in full. 1 less Q is the probability that they do not. P is the premium, is the insurance premium. Okay. 10,000 is your wealth. 6,400 is your loss. 1 to the power of 1/2 is your utility. Your utility. I think I've said the whole story now, probably multiple times. So now we got the second line here, and this one's gonna be like a piece of cake. 10,000 less P to the power of 1/2, right? Because nothing's happening here. You're just paying the premium. And this all has to equal 76. I'm gonna bring 76 over so it's more concise. I don't want my 76 floating in the abyss over here. So here we have it. I'm gonna make sure this is right. 0.6. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, plus. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, plus. Correct. And this all has to equal 76 if we wanted to find our Pmax. This would be your Pmax as you you'd solve this. But we're not going to because that's not what's expected of us. We're just trying to figure out the expected utility. So this is, where should I put it? This is EU hat equals EU, and this is your new insurance utility, expected utility, equaling your, and this will give you your Pmax. Okay? Now, one thing that you could do, and what they did, is they just flipped this. It does not matter. You just need to change your story. Okay? So my story here, Q meant that they were paying. Okay? And one less Q meant that they weren't paying. Okay? So with my rules here, this is correct. However, like I said, if you changed your rules up here, you just have to flip these down here. But this is right for this question. Yeah, that's all I want to do. We're going to do macroeconomics tomorrow, which makes me a little sad, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of at macroeconomics, but I'm going to learn one day.